whether we shoulda, coulda, woulda, or been there, or whatever you may think about the mission. And everyone's entitled to an opinion on whether we should have been there or not. We were. And for 20 years, you destroyed these savages in the Taliban. You did. Remember this. They feared you. You never feared them. This is a failure of our government and our government officials throughout multiple iterations, Republicans, Democrats. This is not your failure. Your job was to rain hell on our enemies and these savages. That was your job. And that is exactly what you did. I had this same conversation with a guy who had served in Somalia, where the United States, we all got thrown out of Somalia. No, not the United States. Political leaders made that terrible decision. That Black Hawk Down incident, we mowed down 20 or 30 of those animals who attacked our guys for every one we lost. You brought hell and destruction to them, and you didn't run out of there. They pulled you out of there. You would have fought until the day you died, tragically, many of you. You brought destruction and hell to our enemies. They feared you. You didn't fear them. You did nothing wrong. You served with honor and distinction. And it's not just that. You brought some, I want to emphasize, some stability to a generation of Afghans. Again, whether we should have been there or not, because of your efforts and your willingness to see the pink mist and watch your buddies and yourselves be put in danger every day, and some of them dying. There's a generation for 20 years of young Afghans, girls, boys, and citizens who had some semblance of sanity. Some. You did that. They'll remember. Whether we should have been there or not. They will remember. These savages in the Taliban will remember who killed them and their terrorist buddies. And they will remember that they ran when we showed up. They're not going to forget that. They may be savages, but they're not stupid. They know who brought hell their way. It wasn't all these other countries. Some of them did help us, but it was largely our guys. And a generation of Afghans you gave some semblance of sanity to for 2 decades. They got to maybe attend school for the first time, take off all this ridiculous garb they're told to wear by their Taliban, pseudo masters, pretend to be in charge of their lives. You were the ones who did that for them. They'll remember that. You didn't sacrifice for nothing. You did not sacrifice for nothing. Your life has meaning. You transformed the lives of a lot of people over 2 decades. Who else can say that? Your enemies fear you. They run in fear. If you were to go back there tomorrow, these coward chumps in the Taliban would evacuate that city tomorrow because your boots hit the ground and they saw you coming. They saw those eyes and that Delta guy. They don't want to see that because it's the last thing they'll ever see on planet Earth. You didn't fail. Your government failed you.